thing set up. Here's on inside the box. Most people get in there bad. My box. That was a double. Okay, so here it is, and I'm at a campsite. That's why you hear the doors closing. But here's the bike behind me. You can see the handlebars up here. So what I did is I put these strings. I can move them. So I put the strings here so that this wouldn't fall down. And because if it rains, sometimes the water comes through here and gets on me. So I did that so it wouldn't sit just on me. It would like drain down. So I'm going to show you the bottom. Okay, up here I tied the strings. You can see I tied the strings here. I hope you guys can see. Yeah, all up here and across, crisscross. I put underneath me, I put the tent. I will show you here. The tent. The tent, the bottom of the tent, and then I cut out the moldy parts, and I put the tent bag down here to insulate it. And then I use my scarves, which I will show you in a second. These scarves, this one and this one, and I put this sheet underneath me here. It's a fitted sheet, and so I wrapped myself with the fitted sheet. I have on my clothes, my jacket, and I wrapped the fitted sheet around me. Then I put this over my legs, and this one I use like over my face. And I noticed that if I cover my head, and not my head was covered, but my face, in the cool air. And this is a heavier scarf here, this one. And then I wrapped my feet. I have a crop camo hoodie. So I used the hood of the hoodie, put my feet in that, and then wrapped that around my feet. Let me see if I can show you. Here. See? So I just wrapped it, and you see the hood part. Now I've been up for a while, so. But here's the hood part. Oh, that's the sleeve. So, yeah, the hood part is still on my feet. But, well, I'm getting my feet out. Yeah, so I just took, and that was on my feet. I just took this, put my feet in there, and then wrap this, because this part is metal too, so it gets colder. And I sleep like with my knees bent. But now that I'm up, I can like stretch my feet out. Like I will show you. I can put my feet out here like that. And what I have to be careful is because when I got in, get out, Mr. Bud. When I got in last night, the bike tipped because I put too much weight on the end of the bike, too far from the axle. So I have to make sure that I center my weight like back here, like where the pole is here, and the axle, it's like here, right, or underneath, you know what I mean, so that I don't tip it forward, because that's what I did yesterday. It's fine, but it tips forward because it's, underneath the chassis is like this, so you have to balance out the weight. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get it, see if I can get out this way instead of coming in this way, because I was coming in this way. And here's the bottom part of the bike. This is where I shouldn't be standing. Like I should be back where I am right now. And yeah, and then I use the tent I use the cover from the tent, just the outside, not the inside. This is the outside. And I use this to cover myself in here. And then as long as this zipper, I don't know if you can see, but there's a zipper. Let me get the camera right. There's a zipper here. As long as this zipper is away from me, then it drips, because this is the leaking spot. Like, because I don't know why, but the water comes through here, because this material's not as waterproof. So as long, that's why I put the zipper part here, so that it can leak straight to the ground. And then I tied the tent, if you can see that here. I tied it here and tied it up here, so that I can like keep the air. There's air. You can see the tent. It can come up here. So I need to find a way to secure this. You see, I'm at a camping spot. Yeah, to secure this down here, and I'm working on a way to secure that and secure. I mean, every night it gets better, because I figure out what I need to do to make it better. But you have to sleep in it. You have to do it. Like with anything in life, you have to like do it in order to understand. This is flying here. Get out. So I think I will stay here for another night. I'm not sure, or I might make, because I don't know. I have some things going on behind the scenes that I need to check on, and I'm waiting for answers back from people. So I don't know. Right now I'm here at the camping spot, and yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much the setup. I have my backpack here that I use to support my back and also to shield me from the wind. I have my boots here, and one on each side of me, and then my bags I put out. So I'm trying to figure out a way to, like, what I think I will do is I'm going to move my bags closer over here, so that they can weigh that end of the bike down, so maybe I can get out, because there's a part here on the bike. It's under here. This comes out. This can lift up, and the same behind me. They both lift out, so I can stretch out. So eventually what I want to do is have a bed, like turn this into a convertible bed, and I can do that because the ends come up, and I can just place them back. And then what I want to do is make that into like a bed slash table. So I'll put like caps on the end of it, and then I can put legs in it underneath, use it as a table, and then at night I can put it the other side, not the side where it's food, and I can use it to stretch out and like have like a bed extension. So I'm working, but I have to make sure to proportion the weight right, so that it won't flip down while my feet are out there, because that would just be crazy while I'm sleeping. So I'm working on it, guys. Everything is everything, yeah. So that's all I have to say for now, and thank you for following me. Not follow me, I hate that word, but thank you for being here with me on my journey. I hope you guys are going out there living your own journeys and doing your own, following your passions. That's what it needs to be, following yourself, following your passions. And yeah, because you can have more than one passion. That's another thing. I notice people say my passion, but you could have like a gazillion passions. Well, maybe not a gazillion, but okay, a gazillion passions. So yeah, this is my bike setup, cargo bike sleeping setup. And what I do is I stretch in the morning. So I'm going to go out there and stretch. And yeah, that's it, guys. So, you know, ciao for now. Toodles. And if you guys have any questions about cargo bikes, cycling, Hungry. Actually, I'm going to do a separate video on Hungry, but Hungry is, I mean, I'm not like a professional cyclist. I mean, in my head I am, but like, this is the maiden voyage, you know, my first time in a cargo bike. So, but from what I've traveled a lot, yeah, and I've traveled around a lot, and from traveling by foot, by bus, by train, and a few times by plane, I've noticed the cities, whether they have bike paths or not, because I've always wanted to, for a long time, travel by bike. So I have to say that Hungary, from what I've seen, is up there with the Netherlands and Belgium when it comes to bike paths. The bike paths here are crazy. Like they really thought about cyclists, and I know that sounds silly. Like, of course, the cycling path is with cyclists in mind. Not really, because sometimes you have, not always, you have paths that are like just pieces of road that cyclists can go on, not necessarily built for cyclists. So here they really thought about cyclists, and they really I'm just finding out you can go from Serbia to Russia by bike. You can go from Romania to, well, I don't know about Romania, I haven't checked that. Yes, I think Romania, yeah. Romania, the Bulgaria to like Austria and Germany by bike. Like there's so many bike paths, and I really hope that more people start documenting the paths. Like it's one thing to have on the website a map that says you can go from here to there. It's something else when you actually see somebody do it. That's why I'm documenting this. So if anybody else is trying to do like multiple country trips by bike, and you don't necessarily you're not comfortable going on the autobahns or the highways, there are bike paths that you don't even, I didn't even go in the street not like one time. So I mean, when I first picked up the bike, yes, I did. I had to get to the bike path, but even there, like there were bike paths, there were other cyclists. It was like bike paths in the mix, and then what I did in the mix of the sidewalks, and the sidewalks were big enough for me to go down. I think one sidewalk in one village was not, but it's okay there. They just cyclists just go on the road. You have to usually when you're in the smaller villages, you'll notice like, okay, it's okay for me to be on the road here. And what I do is I travel like on Sundays. Like I'll probably have to travel on another day outside of Sunday, but if I can, I travel on Sundays, because Sundays in this part of the world, it's like you might be the only one out there for a while, and so you know I practice safety while I'm out there. I need to get more things for the bike, like I need a light, I need to get a helmet, I need I thought I ordered the lights that you put on the wheels from the hardware store, but they weren't in the bag, so it's okay. I thought I ordered the horn. I could have sworn I did, but that wasn't in the bag. So it is what it is. I'll just go back over there and try to get it. But yeah, you don't have to go like in the road, you can stay on the path. It's safe there. So yeah, that's all. And I saw one guy with a helmet. Me personally, I'm okay. And I know this might be a controversial topic, I don't know, but personally I wanted to get a helmet, and I had it in my cart. There's a helmet at Intersport actually that I was going to get, but I had to pay by card, and as you guys know, I don't have card. I'm only paying by cash now, so I couldn't get it like sent to a shop for me to go pick it up. So I'm gonna, when I find a shop, I would want to have a helmet just in case, because I know in some countries you go, they make a big thing. And even for myself, like if I know I'm going to go on the highway, or if I don't have any other choice but to go on the highway, then I would feel more comfortable if I had a helmet, So, but just like going through the like city bike path or the village, especially the villages when you probably the only one out there, nah, I'm okay. I'm okay with not having a helmet out there, but I'm going to get one just in case. There are times when I feel like, okay, I need to put on a helmet, so I want to do it. And I'd rather have it than not have it. So that's all for now, guys. Like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Don't be rude, yeah. But yeah, and I've been up for a while, but I haven't like gotten up and stretched yet, so I'm about to do that. And yeah, I'll give a full tour of the cargo bike and the sleeping setup arrangements once I have to do a little bit more test runs and stuff. But that's pretty much it, guys. So ciao for now. Go after your passions, guys. Bye. Ciao for now, y'all. Toodles.